with your guests. You can still obviously ask, difficult questions. You can actually ask tough questions, and you make the viewers, let them be the judge. You don't have to be the judge. You don't have to be the judge. The viewers at home, they will be the judge. They know when you ask questions, they know, when your guests, if they are honestly, answering those questions, and if they are just, deflecting your questions. But I just think that our opinions are important, but we should also learn to accommodate others' opinions. So I'll just read, and this will be the last reading from the introduction pages. Reflections, a book written by me and published in 2019. So I'll quickly go through this page. Despite the narrative and counter-narrative on both sides about the state of the nation under the president government, the reports from global organizations are alarming. In 2019, the World Bank ranked Nigeria 152 out of 157 countries in the Human Capital Index. The report also indicated that large pockets of Nigeria's population still live in poverty. In June 2018, the World Poverty Clock estimated that 86.89 million Nigerians were living in extreme poverty. In terms of the Global Terrorism Index, which measures the impacts of terrorism globally, Nigeria was ranked third in 2018, just below Iraq and Afghanistan. In terms of the Corruption Perception Index, Transparency International ranked Nigeria in the 144th position out of 180 countries based on the perceived levels of public sector corruption, according to both experts and business people. Why this is a slight improvement over the 2017 report where Nigeria was ranked in the 148th position. It is expected that a government which flaunts its anti-corruption credentials globally should do a better job in addressing the systemic corruption that haunts it, rather than embarking on a selective fight against corruption. There is a perception that the current anti-corruption regime is lopsided and aimed at President Buhari's, political opponents, while the government turns a blind eye to corrupt politicians in its party and those of former members of the opposition who were smart enough to cross over to his party. This book is divided into 13 chapters comprising of short essays and comments I shared online between July 2015 and June 2019. The main challenge I had in compiling these essays was whether to arrange the chapters in chronological or thematic order. I made the choice to arrange them thematically, both to promote easy reading as well as the flow of ideas presented in this book. Efforts were made in fact-checking the accuracy of the information contained in this book. Nonetheless, all errors are regretted, and for them, I am entirely responsible. Walio Lighton, Melbourne, Australia, 10th of August, 2019. So that concludes the reading from the introduction pages from my book, Reflections, Ideas for Social Political Change. You can still get Reflections. You can search for it online. It's available on Amazon. You can, for those in Nigeria, You can get it through distributors, in Nigeria. It was published in 2019. Why am I doing this again 4 years later? Someone came across a project I did in 2015, 8 years ago, and actually encouraged me to promote a bit of visibility. That look, I've done some great work, that I should just try and do a bit of more promotion, and also to think about embarking on other projects. So yeah, it was one of those random kind of contact. The contact was random. I didn't know that person from Adam, but they was able to give me very valuable ideas and just encouragement. And I just look, from time to time I would talk about my books. I would do a few readings from them, and also who knows which project may come out of this. But most importantly, you still be talking around governance, the need for good governance in Nigeria. That is my bread and butter. That is what I'm very passionate about. And that is what I will continue to promote. Until I see you again, thank you for your time, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.